Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot. Okay, today I am going to be doing a mid-month, November 16th through the 30th reading for the zodiac sign of Libra. Okay, let's see. It's still a general collective reading, it's just for a smaller collective. So take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Remember, always remember this is fortune telling, so it may not resonate with you right now, but it might a few days or a week from now or so. Anyways, you can come back. You're more than welcome to review any of the videos that I post on this channel. And remember, just because they're dated, that doesn't mean that it's specifically for that time frame. Readings are whenever you come across them. Even if it's 10 years later, it may very well be applicable to you. I have to do a disclaimer. If you're under 18, please do not stay on this channel. You need to exit the channel. I don't do readings for anybody under the age of 18 years old, and some of my cards do have full frontal nudity, although they are not... it's not really sexual content. It's not meant as sexual content. I don't think I swear it in my videos, but on the off chance that I might, be aware of the fact that there is that off chance if you are offended by that kind of thing. And let me see, what else was there? If you like the channel, please click like, subscribe, and share. It really does help the channel grow. You have no idea how much it helps. Okay, I think we're done with all that. So I'm going to take my first card is from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, and it is the Hummingbird Spirit, and it's telling you to be here now. Okay, be here now. Alright, I use these cards for reference, and obviously their own meanings, but I do use them as reference, and I don't know how to explain it, but when you're doing when I'm doing the tarot part of the reading, the cards will amplify certain other cards, or it'll like clarify them. It's not exactly a clarifier though. I'm not sure exactly how to explain it. As soon as I stop videoing though, you can be sure the word will come right into my head. It's odd how that works. Okay, Oracle. And it says, wait for important information. Okay? And these two cards are going to come from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Okay? And I do pre-shuffle my cards, so you don't have to listen to that as much during the reading. Okay, and then your next card is Spring. And it says, see your seeds grow. So something that you planted in the past seems to be growing. This is going to be a 5-position spread. The first position is... Okay, the first position is the past, and then there's the present, the future, advice from Spirit, and the most probable outcome if there is, if you follow Spirit's advice. I usually clarify those cards, and then sometimes I pull the Archangel Oracle cards to see if there's any further messages from Spirit. Okay, so the first card, whoops, wow, there you go. This one is the Ace of Shields, also known as Pentacles in other decks. That is the potential new beginning. Shields, Pentacles are typically around earthy, 3D things, such as, your wealth, your money, your finance, your careers, houses, cars, things of that nature. And that's showing a potential new beginning, Potential for a new beginning. And this is the Nine of Shields. Okay. The Nine of Shields, this, if I get the glare, sorry. The Nine of Shields, it doesn't matter the energy, it could be a male or a female. But she raises falcons. There's a story about her, but she was, they couldn't control her. How about that? She was, but the card in itself, they call it the single card sometimes. This is somebody that stands in their own power. This is somebody that makes their own money, and they're very abundant at it. They've got it going on. They take care of their bills. They're what do they call it? They're just slaying it out there. Okay, and this particular woman raises falcons for a living, and she's quite good at it. Not everybody wants a falcon, but you know, people obviously pay a very large amount for it. She's got her own money. She has her own property. She is quite content with what she does. She loves what she does. And she does it on her own. Okay. So that's the present card for you. Okay, let's see what... Alright, and the future card. Wow, you guys got it going on. Sorry about the glare. That's where the sun comes in, but it's such a beautiful spot. I love sitting here to do the card readings. And I really don't want to move, so... just because of a little sunshine. And this is the Three of Cups. And that is basically the celebration of life. I mean, that's Alwyn, which if you follow my channel, you know that's spirit. You know, they're being blessed. This is probably in the spring, the Celtic spring equinox. The festivals around the spring equinox. They're abundant. You can see there's apples on the trees. They're getting ready to bear fruit. They're celebrating life. They're celebrating the end of winter. They're celebrating the sunshine and all the abundance and blessings that they've received. Okay. And what's the advice from Spirit? Okay. And there they go. What are the cards? Alright. Wow. Sorry, there's just no graceful way to lean down and pick up these cards that I know of. So, at least you don't have to see it. Okay, and advice from Father, advice from Spirit is to take on, this would be the Emperor in another deck. In this deck, he's called the Lord, as in Lord of the Manor. And it literally means to take charge with authority. To act as if like an emperor would act. Okay, and the other card that came out in this position is another High Arcana card, and this one is Strength. The relationship between the dragon and the woman, in another, like in the Rider-Waite deck, this would be, that's a lion. I mean, she's definitely not holding that dragon by a chain. The dragon's not afraid of her. She's not afraid. And look, it's got the three rays of light. Again, Alwyn, Spirit. It's a blessed. It's a friendship blessed by Spirit. It's that they're comfortable with each other. They have absolute trust, and therein lies their strength. It's strength isn't always about physical strength. It's about mental strength. It's about spiritual strength. It's about friendships. You know, it can be about a lot of things. But whatever strength means to you, that is Spirit's advice, is to take charge with authority and have strength. Be strong. And what is the most probable outcome for Libra if they take Spirit's advice? The most probable outcome. Please guide my hands. Please guide my hands. Most probable outcome. Okay. Alright, where's it at? Sorry. It actually came out with 2 at the same time, so I'm just having trouble getting hold of the card. This one is the Hermit card. So it's telling you to retreat. It's just rest and retreat. Take some time to yourself. Enjoy life, but take some time to yourself and think about where you're going and what you want to do. If you see the sun's coming up in behind him, and I feel like this is where you've been. Okay, and he's not lost, scared, or he's just alone. He's just that time that we all need to ourselves, and he's following that light, and then in the light in that lantern is actually a star. So it's his guiding light, his North Star, and the star is also a card in the tarot that has something to do with wish fulfillment. Well, it is wish fulfillment. It's called the wish fulfillment card. And the other one is to be the King of Cups. This is somebody that is very in touch with their emotions. They can balance their earthly needs and their loves and their passion. This is basically Poseidon. He rules the sea. He rules, and water is considered emotions in the tarot. So he has control of his emotions, but he does have emotions. He has deep emotions, extremely deep emotions, but he may not always show it, but he does have it. So let's start clarifying these cards. Alright, so I think where we're coming from here is you are waiting for some kind of information. I think with the take charge and authority, and then the retreating, that may be where you're seeing your seeds grow. That and the Nine of Pentacles for sure. I mean the Nine of Shields for sure. And it's telling you to be here now. Okay? And don't think about I'm not saying don't plan for the future, but I'm just saying don't try to live in the future and don't go to the past. Just think about where you are now. What do you have? What do you have to be grateful for? And most definitely, what do you have to celebrate? Because life is definitely worth celebrating. Okay? So, I'm going to move this deck over here. And I'm going to pull clarifiers from the Wizard Tarot. Okay? From the Wizard Tarot. Okay, and the Ace of Shields. Okay, that's the Lovers. That's a major arcana card. Okay, so it looks like that you're holding on to some kind of love from the past. Okay, and that may be your new beginning. Okay, and with the Nine of Shields, this is telling you that your ships are coming in. So, sorry about the glare. Your ships are coming in, and maybe just to be kind of content where you are at the moment, or where you are in life. You know, there's a card in the Spirit Animal deck. I think it's the Flamingo, and it says, enjoy the in-between. Because life's a journey, so enjoy the process of where you are going from where you are now to where you want to be. Okay, one more clarifier for the 9. Yeah. Because you've ended a cycle at some point. You ended a cycle somewhere, and that's why you're celebrating, and that's why you're getting a new beginning. Okay? And I think this is just part of your journey. And you may be at that, well, how do I perceive type of situation. That's what I'm feeling, you know. And it's telling, well, you have to wait for the important information, obviously. There maybe is something you're waiting for, some kind of communication. Okay, and clarifying the Three of Cauldrons, we have the King of Cups. So since you already had the King of Cups here, that means that's a very significant energy in your life. So it's telling you that it's all right to feel the emotions. It's good. You know, you can be in control of your emotions. And then maybe that's what you needed with the rest and retreat. And you don't have to be cold and cruel or analytical like the King of Swords. You can be the king. He's still a king. I mean, he's a very powerful king. And whatever it is, judgment is ruling in your favor. Okay? Alright, so I have a lot. So I have extra cards in 2 positions. So I'm going to kind of move those over a little bit so I have a little room here. Okay. And the Father. Why the Emperor? What are you trying to convey with the Emperor? Okay. The Six of Swords. Whatever the past was, you're moving towards calmer waters. You're just taking charge of your own life. And it's okay to have help. It's alright to ask for help if you need it. Because the Six of Wands in here, this wizard is actually helping the woman. I'm going to say escape. And in the Rider White, it's a cloaked figure being moved forward by in a ferry or a boat by I'm going to say a ferryman. And you know, so the ferryman's actually helping that person get to the calmer waters. There's an island on the other side in the other pictures. And then this is the Eight of Wands. Okay. I mean, I'm sorry. The Eight of Pentacles. And that is hard work. Working hard. So you're working hard on something and it is moving to calmer waters. Just hold strong. Just stay strong. And be aware of any potential people around you that might not have your best interest at heart. That's called the sneaky card in most decks. It has other meanings, but that's the one that people use most. And you do have information coming in, and that goes back to the oracle where you're waiting for information. Okay, and it's coming in fast. You're either going to communicate to someone or someone's going to communicate to you. Then you have the Merlin. Again, that. Okay. And again, see, this is the Four of Swords. So it's telling you to rest and reflect. Again, this is where the knights used to go after battle. And they would literally go into their own tombs and lay on their no, I don't know what they would call them. Casket. Today, modern day caskets. They would literally lay on top of their caskets and do a life review. Am I doing the right thing? Am I fighting the right fight? Am I fighting for truth and justice, etc.? It's, should I leave the fight? Should I build my people back up, etc.? Like I said, it's a deep life review. And it's just resting and retreating. It's just a big contemplation. And if you just ended a cycle, it would be good. Those are the things that we need to think about when we're moving forward in life. Where am I? Where do I want to be? How am I planning on getting there? Okay? And the other card is the Moon. This is the Moon card. And this one is about facing your fears. You got to go through those 2 pillars. That's all there is to it. You have to move forward. are catabolic and anabolic. They're, I forgot Joaz and I forgot the other one. I hate it when information just pops out of your head when you're channeling. Okay, so you just have to move forward. You have to face your fears, you know. And this is not somebody that's in a horrible feeling like the, you know, mental anguish. This is just somebody that needs to face their fears and think about where they want to go. Okay? Because everybody's afraid. And the King of Cauldrons is being clarified by the devil. Okay, so the devil can be a very, very passionate relationship. So if you're moving forward in a relationship with love, then just remember those chains that they're wearing, they can slip them off. It's not telling you, I don't think, it's not, it may be telling you, I don't think it's telling you that it is a toxic relationship that you're moving into. I think it's telling you to rest, retreat, face your fears, get yourself in order before you move forward. And that way you would recognize, because the passionate can turn toxic, but it doesn't have to. Okay? It could just be passion. Can you give us one more clarifier for that, please, Spirit? Please, Spirit, please clarify the King of Cups. Oh, yeah. I think it's going for passionate because it's telling you to take a leap of faith and move forward. Okay? That seems to be the theme of the day. Everybody's getting that Fool card. It's a new start. It's awesome. It's a really, I think a lot of people had transitions during that blue moon that we just went through. I mean, I could feel that strongly in the cards then, and now I'm beginning to see cycle ends and leaps, and then it's with a lot of the other zodiac signs too, and it's unusual for, well, it happens sometimes, but it's unusual for so many people, so many signs to get the same card over and over and over again, and I am pre-shuffling these decks very well. Alright, so just roll with it. Alright, now let's see. See what the archangels have for you. For Libra, tell me about Libra. And it's telling you outdoors. And this is Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Okay? If you're not religious, just take the advice for what it is. It's a way for a spirit to get information across. Sensitivity, Archangel Haniel. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Okay. Counselor, Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. And at the bottom of the deck, oh, I forgot to show you the card. I'm so sorry. There we are. So I think that one just is bright. And then the bottom of the deck is courage. It's Archangel Ariel, and she said, "Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs." And she is a warrior angel. She's like the female version of my counterpart. I wouldn't say version. Counterpart of Archangel Michael. Okay. All right. I hope this touched some people. I know it's a really good reading. I'm really happy with it. I hope it helps somebody. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. There we go. It really does help the channel to grow. And I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching, and have a great afternoon.